Today on Singles Court, Bob says Sandy's night school supplies don't add up.
And I have reason to believe that she is having an affair.
Is the teacher getting more than apples from Sandy?
Chris is a very good teacher, and he's just jealous.
You're having an affair with your instructor.
No, Chris is a woman. Chris is a man. Yes.
And Annette's self-help tapes have put a bug in Lou's ear.
For the last 7 months, this woman's been playing tapes at night. Tapes that just keep
me.
He wants her to get this message. He's tired of it.
She plays it every single night.
So why don't tonight you not play the tapes?
Because no.
Oh, here's just because no.
Well, hello there, and welcome to Singles Court, coming to you on the Singles Broadcast Network. I'm the show's producer, Michael Day, and I have a question for you. Who is the relationship mediator that's a solution machine to all the singles? Siegel? Angela Siegel. You like that one?
Well, it's different. Let's just say I don't.
Well, you look really super cool today.
Well, I'm feeling super cool.
Are those prescription lenses?
Well, of course not.
Well, as long as you're not seeing the world through rose-colored glasses today.
No, I'm seeing the world like it is.
Because we have some singles in the court who need some solutions.
Good.
Please say hello to Bob and Sandy. Bob manages a business supply store, and Sandy is a daycare worker. The two have been living together for about 3 years now, and everything's been going great. In fact, Sandy recently decided to take a night school class, and Bob was very supportive of this. However, lately he has his suspicions. He thinks Sandy might be hot for teacher. So I call this the case of Night School Confidential.
Wow, Bob, you seem to be upset about something you believe to be true. Tell me about it.
I'm really angry with her, okay? I'm not going to take this any longer. I'm here to find out some things about her, and I want to know, and I want you to help us, please.
Angela.
I bought her, just let me explain, please. I bought her an accounting class because I thought that would make her happy. We want to open up a daycare center one day. That's what she does. This was something we were going to do, and I bought her the class, and I have reason to believe that she is having an affair with somebody.
I'm not having an affair. I don't
yes, you
understand why
are.
you think
Either you're having
How did you get, Bob?
Yeah.
Bob, okay. How did you get from the night class to the fact that you think she's having an affair?
Exactly.
Because her behavior lately tells me that something's up.
You don't
Something
like
is up.
me
She's either
doing
having an
something
affair
for
with somebody
myself,
in the
Angela.
class
He
or
doesn't
her
want
instructor.
me to do something
Well,
for
I thought
myself.
he was the one that,
let me just tell.
I thought he was the one that paid for the class.
He did pay for the classes, but I want to improve myself, and now as soon as...
You're using my money to fool around with somebody else, and I'm going to tell you what.
Listen,
I picked her up 4 times.
Newsflash, Bob. It doesn't take your money to fool around with someone else. If she really wanted to do that, she could do it for
fine.
free.
Maybe it's not the money. It's the fact that she is fooling around. So let me just tell you why. I picked her up from class the other night. This is the 3rd time I picked her up from class. When she gets in the car, she's all hot. She's flushed.
Bob,
her hair's all messed
day.
up.
The air conditioning broke down in the class.
What kind of an accounting class brings you out of class like that? Sweating, your hair's a mess. You're fooling around. I know you are.
Bob.
And I have other reasons to believe that you are too.
Please, Angela,
Why does he think you're fooling around? He said that your hair was all messed up.
I don't know. There was no air conditioning that day when he said my hair was messed up.
Oh, come on, it happens every time. Every time I pick you up, that's going on.
I'm going to tell you
what.
I'm trying to talk.
All right, you want to know?
He's insecure about me improving myself, and he feels
it's
threatened.
nothing like that at all.
Look, you go bowling every week
the other
with
night
your
we
friends,
got back.
and I don't say
just
anything.
be quiet for a second. The other night when we got back from class.
Let's both of you just be quiet for a second.
Thank you. He's rude. You know, when I first saw you, I thought, well, now there's a shy, sweet girl.
Well, that's what
I need to tell you why, though, I think she's having an affair.
Okay, you do.
Can I just tell you why? I went into your bag the other night.
Tell me why.
I'll tell you why. I'm sorry.
Everybody else.
I went into her bag the other night, and instead of finding an accounting book or
You went to her
calculator,
bag? What do you
I
mean,
went to
her
her
purse?
bag. Yes, I want to know what's going on. I found, never mind, it doesn't matter. I'm glad I did it because I found red stiletto heels and red laced underwear, the likes of which I've never seen before. I have never seen her in red stiletto
Wait a minute.
heels.
Okay, let me make sure I understand you correctly, okay? So you found red, I guess, pumps.
Pumps, stiletto heels, like this high, 6 inches.
I know, I have some. And you found lace underwear.
And red laced underwear.
Okay.
I've never seen those before. I've never seen her heels. I mean, look at
And
her.
they were
She's
like
shy
in
and demure around me. I want to know what this other life is all about.
I can't believe you would snoop through my private things.
So you are having
I
an
can't believe
affair.
you would trust me.
Question, Sandy.
Yes.
Miss Shy. Well, he found those So.
Yes, he found those.
But he really shouldn't have been looking at her
He
stuff.
should not have been snooping through my things.
But we already know that. He was and he found them. So how about an explanation?
Because now we're going to get to the bottom of this.
Okay, I'll tell you then. All right, if you really want to know, Bob, this is why you found those things. You think I'm taking into account...
I want to know who Chris is, first of all.
Wait,
I want to know who Chris is.
Chris is my instructor.
You know what? Let me explain something, how this goes. As you go along, you tell the story, and all of us know what you're talking about. That's not happening here. There's Chris that came from who knows where, and then there's some stilettos and some underwear. I mean, I'm lost.
Chris is my teacher, and Chris is a very good teacher, and he's just jealous.
So you're having an affair with your instructor.
No, Chris is a woman. Chris isn't a man. Yes.
What are you trying to tell me now? You're a lesbian, for Christ's sake?
No, I'm not trying to tell you I'm a lesbian. I'll tell you.
Bob,
you're having an affair with a woman?
Bob,
no.
Bob, I don't mean to jump to conclusions here, but you seem to jump to conclusions on everything. If you found a can of Raid in her bag, would you think she was having an affair with Exterminator? I mean, let her talk.
Bob, I'll tell you exactly what's going on. Chris is a woman, and I'm not taking an accounting class at night. I am taking a class in how to strip for your man. So there.
There's a class for that?
Wait a minute. Are you going to tell me now that you're stripping in front of men?
No.
While you're stripping with the kids at the daycare center?
Bob, try to listen for a second.
You'd be surprised how much you learn when you listen to what she's saying. Let me explain it to him, because you're not doing a very good job.
I'm sorry.
What she's trying to tell you is she's taking a class that's actually going to show her how to spice up your life a little bit.
Exactly. I thought I don't want you to get bored with our relationship.
Look, I like you the way you are.
I might be a quiet person.
I don't like strippers. I don't like that kind of thing. I like you shy and demure like that. It makes me feel good. I don't need to put you in a pair of 6-inch heels and red lace underwear.
Sandy, why were you willing to try and change your life for him when he's saying he likes you the way you are?
Because there's a reason for this. I think that he's getting bored with our sex life.
I'm not bored with our sex life.
Because I found something in your jacket. I found this in your jacket pocket.
What is that?
I found these in your jacket 3 months ago, and I thought you were going to...
What is that?
This is a strip club matchbook.
I smoke cigarettes. I asked for, Rico at work, that pervert who's got all that sex paraphernalia stuff on his desk.
Bob,
so
he gave me those.
What you're saying is you found those matches.
I found these matches.
So because they're from a strip club, you decided to try to become a stripper?
Yes, I could have gotten angry. I could have confronted him.
I'm not interested in strip clubs.
So
I've never been a place like that
came from Walmart, would you have put on an apron and started cashing out people's merchandise?
No, but this was serious. I thought he was getting bored with me and our sex life, and I thought I'd do something proactive and good about it, and I thought I would take a class.
I'm not bored with you.
Well, you know what?
Here's
my question. Why didn't you just ask him? Because it seems kind of extreme, and I am the queen of extremes, to jump from matches to job.
Well, I just thought that he wouldn't like it if I asked him. He would get upset, he would deny that he's been there, and then he would, I just thought I'd get even.
That's not what I expect from you. I don't expect to see you in red high heels and red lace underwear.
I expect you to be quiet, so I can at least ask her a question.
I wanted to work on our relationship, and I wanted to do it in a kind of positive way. Instead of having a fight with him, I thought...
Okay, so explain to me what's positive about sneaking behind his back, taking class to become something he doesn't want.
Well, maybe sneaking behind his back wasn't such a good idea, because then he got all paranoid.
And how about finding out what he really wanted?
Well, I could have... I just thought he wanted this.
Because?
Because he and I don't talk much anymore about things, and he doesn't seem interested in having sex anymore.
And what were you going to talk about over a pair of lace thongs and high stilettos?
Well, I thought that I would show him a little surprise, and then that might spice it up a bit.
Mm-hmm. Bob, do you at least see that she's trying?
I can understand that. I mean, I know our sex life hasn't been that great lately. It happens to couples. I mean, it's something I can work on. We've been together a few years, and lately we just hasn't been that good.
But from the relationship
she doesn't understand that I don't like trashy stuff like that. I don't need to see her in high heels. I don't need to see her in red lace underwear. I don't like strip clubs. I told you I got those.
I've heard enough. I'm going to resolution. Put your underwear on and your stilettos. I'll be back. This is not about stilettos or a lace thong. What it's about is non-communication between two people. Bob, your accusatory nature is really a problem. The fact that you jumped to the conclusion that Sandy was having an affair without even really talking to her, you were talking at her, proved to be a problem in the relationship. It really shows your own insecurity, which is why you felt the way that you felt. If you would have just talked to her and found out how much she loved you, I don't think you would have thought she was having an affair. You, on the other hand, Sandy, are really guilty of the same thing. You chose not to communicate with Bob. You chose not to talk to him and find out why the matches were in his pocket. And by not asking him, you assumed there was a problem and then jumped to a solution. You assumed he liked a stripper when in fact he really liked you the way you were. You know, relationships are really in trouble when both partners make assumptions about the way another person feels or the way another person acts. It's a shame when you realize that all they really have to do is ask. In this case, both of you are guilty of assumption in the first degree. And when you look at what your options are, the only real option you have is to decide that, yes, we do need to communicate. So what I suggest both of you do is you quit your night course, and instead of going to night school to learn how to strip, go to the free library and check out some books on self-improvement and communication. And what you'll find is the greatest turn-on for any person is in the mind. And that's that in black and white.
Next on Singles Court, Annette's self-help tapes have put a bug in Lou's ear.
For the last 7 months, this woman's been playing tapes at night. Tapes that just keep
me.
He wants her to get this message. He's tired of it.
She doesn't ask.
I asked
She
you
doesn't
in the
ask.
beginning. I said, listen.
She plays it every single night.
And Singles Court is back with relationship mediator Angela Siegel.
What's with the accent?
Oh, I'm just feeling a little European today.
You're feeling a little around the world.
Yes, I've been around the world.
You have.
Okay, but here we are today in the studio with Lou and Annette. Lou is a shipping manager and Annette works in human resources. The two have been living together for 3 years and it's been going great. However, lately, Annette insists on playing self-help tapes while they sleep at night, and Lou has had enough. It's driving him crazy, he's not getting any rest, blah, 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 blah. I call this the case of sweet nothings in his ear, or I'm okay, you're okay, let's get some sleep.
Oh. Speaking of sleep, Lou, you look mad and tired. What's the problem?
What's the problem? This woman's the problem, okay? I work at a job where it's demanding and it's stressful, and I'm tired. At the end of the day, I'm tired. All I want to do is get something into my stomach, sit down in front of a ball game, and go to sleep. So now, I'm going to sleep at night, and for the last 7 months, this woman's been playing tapes at night. Tapes that just keep...
me. They relax me.
Tapes that relax her. Do you know what it's like to go to bed at night when all you want to go is go to sleep, and you hear, I am a strong person. I'm a strong person with no fears. I'm a confident person. I'm a confident person that deserves respect. I am a loving person. I will not be pushed around.
Okay.
I will not be pushed around by people.
Excuse me.
Every single night.
Okay. I get the message.
Every night.
I get the message. Annette.
Yes, Angela.
Do they not sell earphones in your city?
But I need to fill the room with this. Excuse me, I'm speaking now. I need to fill this room with the atmosphere. You know, I need to relax. He relaxes with sports and sex. I relax with the self-help tapes. Excuse me very much, I'm speaking. And that's what I need. My job is just as stressful. I'm in human resources. People come into my office, they gripe about their bosses. My boss wants me to get him coffee.
Okay,
that's what I need to relax.
I get the message. But Annette, what I'm trying to understand is you all share the space of a bedroom.
Yes.
So when the fact that you decide to play music or words or whatever it is that you're doing that's filling the space that you share, how do you do that without asking him if it's okay?
Well, I did ask
She doesn't ask.
I asked you in the beginning. I said, listen.
How about an answer?
7 months.
It's okay because in the beginning I said to him, listen, this is what I need to relax me at night. I need to wind down. Do you have a problem with this? He said, no, I don't have a problem, baby, as long as it makes you feel good.
Okay, so wait a minute. Wait. This is the part where you be quiet and I asked him a question.
I didn't have a problem with it. I didn't have a problem with it, but 7 months, Angela.
So you were okay?
I need to relax.
And you were okay with it in the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay, so at what point did it become a
I'm trying to help
problem?
my baby out.
At what point did it become a problem?
After 7 months, she plays it every single night.
Well,
every night, all night long.
Okay,
I've had enough
tell me
of
about
this.
the tape.
What?
Tell me about the tapes. Were they meant to be played for a month, 2 months,
They're
a
meant
year?
to be played for as long as you feel you need them, as long as you're not getting
fine.
inner results, as long as your inner self
She wants to play these tapes.
responding.
Okay,
You
so
know what?
now
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Where are you going?
The tapes go. The tapes go where I go. The tapes go where I go, Angela.
I'm leaving
You
if you don't
can't
be
go
quiet.
anywhere. What?
Because, yes, you all be standing here arguing about this by yourself. Because you came here for a resolution, but you're just going, give me a chance here, okay?
She won't listen at home.
You don't listen.
You don't listen
She
now.
wants to talk.
Now explain to me, now you're listening to your tapes, now he has a problem with it. So why do you not respect his wishes and say that's enough?
Because he just recently started telling me he had the problem with
okay,
it.
so he told you today. So why don't tonight you not play the tapes?
Because no.
Oh, here's just, because no. You know, why don't you try some tapes on calming down?
I need
So because
these
no
tapes.
what?
Because I need them. They fulfill me.
What do you guys live in, a one-room apartment?
Okay, let me ask you something.
I mean, I'm not just
No. Okay, do you like them? No. Fine. Say something to me then. What do you want me to do?
I want you to shut the tapes off. I want you to burn them. I want you to step on them.
And you're feeling what? You're confident about this?
Excuse me.
You're getting respect at work?
What?
You know, perhaps you all would like to go talk about this somewhere else.
No, let me ask you something. Are you feeling more confident at work?
She's
Are you
talking
getting
about
more
my
respect?
confidence.
No,
Angela, let me just a second. She's talking about my confidence at work. My confidence at work is just fine. Okay?
It's been fine in the past 7 months. Let me tell you something. He's been passed over 3 times for a job promotion.
What is your point?
The point is the tapes are for him.
The tapes are not.
So you've been playing tapes in the room for him?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes,
No. This
yes.
is not for.
The tapes are for you because
you're
since
telling
I
me
started
that the
playing
tapes
you
that
got the job promotion. You used to be a wimp. No one ever listened to you. People used to take your money, and now you're more confident. You're better. Everyone likes you. They respect you at work. The tapes were for you.
Annette.
Michael, do you have a tape in there that's
I'd like to press pause on Annette
Please.
right now.
I'm listening to Erica Jong here.
No, I don't know.
Young. Erica Young.
My question to you is, now that you know the tapes are for you, okay? So she's trying to help you help yourself, which to me is like the most sneaky, stupid thing
She
I've ever heard.
manipulated me, yes.
But can you at least understand that she feels like they've helped you?
They haven't. The tapes have not been for me.
Oh,
the
they
tapes.
Well, Lou, the
You know
tapes
what?
have definitely put a fire under your butt.
For real.
Thank you. You say what's on your mind. You stand up for yourself. You're more articulate. You're more passionate. He never used to be like this. People used to take his money. They wouldn't pay it back. They would take his part. Yes, what?
I can't believe you're in human resources because nobody would get hired.
Sure they would.
What kind of interview do you do? A one-sided interview?
No, I'm very
well,
confident
listen
work
to what I'm trying to ask you.
Yes.
Why did you feel it necessary, instead of just giving him the tapes and saying, honey, I'd like you to listen to these tapes, why did you not do that, the straightforward approach?
The straightforward approach doesn't work for him because he doesn't feel he needs help.
She's sneaky.
Everybody passes him. Everything you say to him, and he doesn't really, if it's for him, he doesn't do anything for himself.
Okay.
You have to help
Do you
him
listen
along.
to this? Are you
have
listening
to
to
push
this?
him. And ever
Are you
since
listening? I don't have to live with her.
Are you listening? Thank you very much.
I can't believe she's taking credit for my work at work.
I'm taking credit because you feel
I have a
more
question.
confident.
Annette,
Sorry.
you're fired. Be quiet. Lou, explain to me, you don't feel these have helped you at all. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying that. Okay,
What are
fine.
you
I had a
saying?
couple times when I got passed over for promotion, but it was just I got my stuff together,
Have
and
that- no, there's a
some guy
question. Lou.
2 weeks ago, some guy basically was took responsibility for an idea. I basically fired him right then and there. He owed me some money. I made sure that I got my money back. So
Question for you.
Confidence. Respect.
Have
The tapes.
these, Annette, you remember you're fired. Have these tapes helped you at all? That's a question.
that's not the.
Answer the question.
TikTok.
See?
Okay.
See?
Maybe I.
Yes. The word is
Okay.
yes.
They've helped you, but you know what? I'm going to
Just-
resolution. I'm going to
The answer is
resolution.
yes. See,
I'm
she
going to
asked-
resolution.
Okay.
Come on, this is what he used to be like. He would never answer a question. Just answer the woman.
you know.
Self-help is not a mystery term. It's self-explanatory. Lou, when you agreed to listen to the tapes from the beginning, you knew sort of what they were about. What you didn't know is that it was going to continue unlimited, with an unlimited amount of time. That was not divulged to you. Whether they helped you or not, who's to say? But I can understand you're being upset with the fact that you find out here today that they were meant for you. Self-improvement is not subliminal. It has to be your choice. You know, Annette, you're controlling, manipulative. You have your own agenda, which doesn't include your partner. You had an idea of what you wanted him to do, and you felt you were helping him when you never really asked if he wanted the help or not. You just assumed that he did. I have a real issue with that, because when you look at what it is that you want, you have to at least find out if that's what your partner wants, and you chose not to do that. You know, you don't need a man. What you want is a puppet. You know, relationships should not be put together where one person has set up a desire to control the other and manipulate the other. Because what happens is that's not a relationship, that's an arrangement. And see, in this arrangement, you wanted to be the queen bee. But what you forgot is that with a queen bee, there's also other bees that have to exist in the hive. And a worker bee cannot produce honey. Only the queen bee can. So I suggest that you learn the lesson and learn it now. That being a queen bee has a lot of responsibility to it if you want to produce honey. If you don't learn it today, I promise you, when the rubber hits the road, you're going to be the one that gets stung. And that's that in black and white.
Well, there it is. When it comes to relationships, body language is a form of communication, but nothing beats the naked truth. And if you want to help your significant other, try honesty before you resort to the red-eye mind trick. Join us next time here at Singles Court, the final word for singles.